What we have here is our Thanksgiving turkey. The part you missed is we brined this last night in, we used a cup and a half of kosher salt, a cup of brown sugar, some various herbs and spices, and about 2 gallons of water. And the best thing we could figure to get in the refrigerator was a bucket, wrapped with a plastic bag. And we put the whole thing in one of these giant Ziploc bags. So we're going to take this turkey out right now. It's been sitting overnight, and we're going to rinse it, clean it, prep it, and we'll be back with you in a minute. The grill's being fired up as we speak, and we're hoping this all comes out good smoked turkey for Thanksgiving. What we're doing here is we're just kind of trying to raise the skin a little bit. I started with a butter knife, now I'm just using my fingers to work it up a little bit. And then we're going to use our rub here. This is about as good as I'm going to get it.
Going to use a rub first?
Yep, put our spices up in there.
Here, I'll do it. Are you supposed to? Really?
Well, I don't know how else I'm going to get them up in there.
How about through a funnel? How about a funnel? No, it's not going to work.
Can I have a leg?
I got an idea.
Can I have a leg or wing?
I got an idea.
I don't know, hon. We're just getting started. Why don't you put in a little bit of oil on the turkey here to get the rub to adhere. What I've done is I got it under the skin, and that took a little bit of doing, but we got it down there now. We're just going to sprinkle some of our rub on top here.
Oh, it smells good.
Alright, and we're just going to
Psyched for it.
rub it right in. Okay. And that's just keep rubbing her in. We don't really want to overdo it here, although it looks like maybe I did. That's me. But this is a rub. We made a homemade rub this time around. What's in it, Michelle?
Kosher salt. Is that all in it?
Okay.
Brown sugar. Other stuff. I can't remember now. I'm sure that I have the recipe somewhere.
When are we going over to the Boo's house?
Later on.
Alright.
Okay, now.
Yeah, that should be about good right there. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to cut up an apple and an onion, and we're going to use
Cut 'em
that.
up or just?
We're going to quarter it.
Oh.
And we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to, actually I think we're going to inject first. So we're going to inject this bird with the butter,
Okay.
butter sauce, and then we're going to put our onion and our apple in the cavity right there. So
Okay, excellent.
tuck the wings in here. All right. Okay, folks, we're using our butter sauce. We're just injecting right along the breast here. You see it puff right up. We're going to go ahead and whack the leg too, I think.
I think the breast because it's a white meat, right?
Yeah. But all we did is melted some butter. You see it is running. And we are really injecting this bird. You can see when we do it, you'll see it immediately. The meat just puff right up. Just kind of going right along in a row. One little spot after another. First time I've injected a turkey. I've done briskets before, but I've never injected a turkey. So this is a first. It smells good though, I'll tell you. Alright, we're good there.
Oh yeah, it smells good.
We're good. So you should quartered up some onions, some apples. You can use any kind of apple. Granny Smith would be nice. This is just a Gale, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Just put some onion up in there just to give a little extra flavor here. Again, we've injected the bird, we've brined the bird, and we've put a rub on her. So we're trying to get flavors inside and out. And just pack all that in. You got a little bit more, Michelle?
No, that's it.
All right.
Can we see the
There we go.
inside of the bird?
Yeah, you put the legs back in our little holder thing. All right, we're gonna tuck the wings in when we get her on the grill. We're gonna try to tuck those in. Try to keep them from
Underneath.
cooking. Yeah, just tuck them in, kind of like so, right?
Can
Okay.
I get a wing?
So what we got here is the Acorn. I've already got her set up for grilling. I got to add just a few more wood chunks here. On this hot fire. Well, we got her up to temperature. We're going to be adding the turkey in just a moment. All right. So as you can see, we got the coals. There are some wood chunks down in there. Now we're just going to lay a few on top here. So we're about to add the bird. So we're just going to lay a couple of, lay some wood chunks up here. Try to make sure we get some smoke on our turkey. Don't want to overdo it, but we do want some smoke. That's the thing about these acorns. They tend to make smoke very weird. There's times you just don't seem to get as much smoke as you think you should be getting. It's kind of a weird deal. You don't need a lot with poultry. So you put in your grate, lower grate, and then we're going to use a pizza pan cover with aluminum foil as our diffuser. And we're going to put the grill back up here. Our temperature probe already on there. All right. Now we're going to get the turkey, and just injected a lot of oxygen into this environment, so she's going to run a little hotter than we want initially. So we're not going to alter our vents. We're just going to let her come back up to temperature. So we'll get the turkey. We'll be right back. All right, there's our bird. And so we've put a probe in her, so we can get the temperature. You can see how much smoke has now started to rise up. That's part of this. So she's in there. Everything's in there good. Okay, we're going to seal her up. Hopefully, in 3 hours, 3.5 hours, maybe 4, we're going to have 165 degrees, what we're looking for. We're going to have a good cooked smoked turkey. So that's the hope. Our temperatures stabilize a little bit again, and we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Okay, we're back. She's been on the grill now for about 3 hours. We cooked her right around 300 degrees or so. So we're going to check her. I'm getting readings say she's done. So we're looking for 165 degrees. I'll put a little tent over to keep her from browning any more than we were at right there. All right, so let's see. There's our turkey. You see I've got the probe right here, and you want to go into the meatiest part of the thigh. So here's your thigh. You got your leg, your wing. It's just tucked under, and you got your thigh there. So I'm going to come around this side, and we're going to stick that probe right in the thigh. She's reading 167 right there. Let's come around to this side and give her, reading 165. Let's go in here. Let's try that. 165 there. So you can see we're kind of probing her about everywhere, and we're getting good readings. 62 there, and our breast is up in the 170s. So we should be good to go here. We're going to go ahead and pull this turkey off, and we'll see you again in a couple minutes when we're going to let her rest a little bit in the kitchen, and then we're going to slice her up. Shut her off. It's been resting now for roughly 15 to 20 minutes. Taking it off the grill, we probed several times at, again, the meaty part of the thigh, 165 degrees. Of note, these are bear claws I use for pulling apart pulled pork, Boston butts, that sort of thing. But they also make great meat cradles. Rather than burning your hands lifting the meat, you use these bear claws. It's a little trick there. Got some juice here. Looks good. Add that to the gravy. All right, let's see how this came out, guys. Let's see what we got here. All right, guys, let's get a little slice here.
I want a leg.
Let's see what we got here.
I want a leg.
Good. Get all the way through there. I don't know if you can see on the video, but the juice is just running out of this meat. Can you get us a picture of that? Can you see? All right, let's take a taste here. Let's give this a little try. Take a slice here. Let's give it a try. Got a little skin there. That's a good try piece, actually. What do you think? Thumbs up? All right. This is Thanksgiving 2014. Thanks for watching.